Hi, I'm Natalie Tufte, your Usborne Books and More consultant. Thanks for joining us. Today we're going to share why Usborne Books are the best. So I'm going to use the acronym B.E.S.T to share why. So B stands for Big Age Range. So we start with the little bitty babies. This is the That's Not My series. And they're touchy-feely books. So they've got things to touch for babies. My 9-month-old loves these. So soft feet, things like that. We also have, so all the way up through, I'm kind of just hitting 3 different age ranges, but it's all the way in between. Early chapter books, Billy B. Brown is really popular. This helps readers feel like they're gaining confidence, able to get through an early chapter book fast because it's spread out a little bit more, illustrations to help them along. Great books. All the way up through young adult. I mean, check this guy out. The Usborne Encyclopedia of World History. This is awesome. This one has, this is Life in the Roman Town. This one has little paragraphs that keep the reader engaged, so it doesn't go too deep, but it still goes pretty deep. Illustrations to keep them in, and then you can even go deeper, which we'll come back to in just a second. E stands for engaging. Peter Usborne created these books with the mindset that he wants to create books that are better than good. And we know that we're competing against television, and he wanted kids to come to want to read books instead of watching TV, over watching TV, I should say. So one of the things that he did was create big spreads over big pages. So this is called the What If Monster. This is great for like first day jitters of school coming up here. So take a look. He has a big spread over 2 pages. So the reader feels like it's almost like a big screen TV. You're almost engulfed in the story, engulfed in the picture, engulfed in the page. So very highly engaging. And there's lift the flaps and other engaging ways for kids to be engaged in the book. S stands for styles. We have a lot of different types of styles. This is my favorite part right here. There are so many different styles. We've got your normal picture books. I love you, Animalie. So it's got, you know, for pictures and words and this is a really sweet story, by the way. We've got travel books. These are great for the car. I found a friend of mine actually rips them out and puts them on little O-rings and separates them and puts them in each little diaper bag or, you know, bag that they're carrying, backpack for kids to work on. You know, they're to complete the page, you know, fill this in, fill in the hot air balloons, little things like that, just little activities that they can do out and about, waiting at a restaurant. Hello, anybody? We also have sticker books. These are, oh my goodness, my 3-year-old would die for this right here. That you create the, where is it? Where's the little dolls? Losing them. You add the stickers to the page, and so sticker books are really big. We've got, these are huge right now, Shine a Light books. They're secret, this one's Secrets of Animal Camouflage. There's secrets in the book that you can only find with a flashlight that will show up on the page. I'll come back to this later and talk about it more. And then there's also Wipe Clean books. These are great for like homeschooling, or even just helping support for school. My kids love this right now. First letters, you get a little marker and you wipe clean. You can this is at the very end, so you can practice the alphabet, but then there's fun things to do while practicing your letters that are part of the picture. It's pretty neat. So S was styles, lots of different styles. And T stands for technology. Many of the books are technology linked, which means that there's a way to develop it more. So like I showed you, this Life in a Roman Town, you read through this whole page, or these 2 pages, you learn a lot about life in the Roman town, and then you get to the very end and it shares, I don't know if you can see that, but it talks about some internet links. Oh, it's going to be backwards for you, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. It says internet links. For links to websites where you can explore the Roman town of Pompeii, go to, and then it gives you the website that you can look up even more on this specific topic. And every single page in here has it. And it's a different link. Sharing, you know, this one's about gladiator fighting, and this one is the rise of Christianity around the Mediterranean, and this one's the fall of Rome, you know, things like that. So it's technology linked. There's also these crazy books called the First 1,000 Words, what is it? The First 1,000 Words in Spanish, First 1,000 Words in French, for tons of different languages. And it has internet links where you can actually go to the internet link and hear the words so that kids know how it sounds and how it's pronounced. I'm getting to 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm taking too long. I just wanted to share with you those different styles, why Usborne books are the absolute best. We'll be talking more about that later, but thanks for joining me.